All right, good afternoon. Just took a shower. Before I go throw on dinner, I want to do a quick video to show you inside Noeo Science. First, of course, we have products of the day. So take a look at these two books. Now, they're both similar concepts. So this is by DK, My Book of Rocks and Minerals. It's a great book for you if you have a rock hound or budding geologist. You only need to read the big part there if you have little kids, and then you can decide from then on what to read. But it's got the difference even right in the beginning, where to find them. Is it a rock? Is it a mineral? So you can read the big part. But if you want to go in more depth, you can, but you don't have to, which is what I really like about it. And then take a look at this one. So this is My Book of Stars and Planets. I mean, if you can get the whole series, I think they're great for like kids around 6 and 7 and up. Like, so Jupiter, right? You can read that part. Now, it does talk about the Big Bang in here, so if you're not into that, don't get this book. But what it has is, and then you can read the smaller stuff, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You can just read that. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like the Magic School Bus books about how you can read the different parts. So those are some very cool books that I like. I also want to show you inside this one. This is a vocabulary cartoon of the day. I got it just for mnemonic devices. Knack. A knack is a clever way of doing something, a special talent. I have a knack for fetching, but I don't see how I'll ever be able to make a living with it. So kind of cool. Lark. A lark is something done just for fun. I started walking upright on a lark. I didn't think anyone else would do it. That's a caveman saying that. So kind of cool. I'm big into vocabulary. It's one of my big things that I am into. And this is from the 5 to 7. Take a look at it. It's the 5 to 7. I'll put it on there. The book selections for Moving Beyond the Page 5 to 7 I think are really great. And this is Shapesville, talking about different shapes. I mean, my youngest, my kindergartner, loves it. I guess he's almost over kindergarten, but he loved it. And it is great. It's a great book about shapes. It really is. Okay, so let's talk Noeo Science. I have these all portioned off. So I'm gonna show you, it comes with Simple Machines. It comes with it's got some interesting books. So it's got these 3 books here, which are very cool. It has more books as well, but everything in a box for $200, including all the parts you need for experiments, which is very cool. So these are comic books on forces of motion, sound, magnetism, and I'm sure there's one for light as well. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is Simple Machines, okay? So here are parts for Simple Machines. Now, this is how it's used in this curriculum. So this is, we're gonna start with the teacher's manual. So this is the teacher's manual. It comes with a lab manual, teacher's manual, and I believe a workbook, an experiment guide. Okay, so I have it all set up for us. So this is Simple Machines, so it's telling us, this is the teacher's guide, and it's telling us what we're gonna do that day. So very simple, not overwhelming, but it's pretty self-explanatory anyways. That's the instructor's guide, that's how they say it. So these are the questions so I'm gonna show you we're gonna do the levers one, because this is all using Simple Machines and all the different machines they use in there. So day 1, we're gonna talk about the lever, and we're gonna do these questions, okay? Day 1 questions, because we're working on a fulcrum. We're learning what a fulcrum is, which is part of a lever. Now, experiment guide 1 to 3. So then we're going in here and then says, okay, so this is it. This is included in the kit. Do experiments 1 to 3 on pages 5 to 7. That's it. That's all it is for that day. So it is very simple. And then you pull out this book that comes in that kit there. And there you go. Kind of cool. So you'll put together this experiment. Now, what I love about, so this is grades 1 to 3. And what I love about this is, yes, you'll have to do it with your child, is that everything you need, I honestly think it'd be great for summer, because who doesn't love science? And so this is the physical science, this is physics, but they also have biology and they have chemistry as well. So this is the physics one, grade 1s to 3, and what's amazing about it is that it's a box. You order the box for $200 and everything comes in it. All the books, all your experiment parts come in. I mean, it's really well ordered. It's not like Sunlight, where you pull Sunlight out and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? So this is the experiment guide. So very clear, very simple. The experiments, look at, so our question is, so the experiment is shadows. Why are some shadows clear and some blurry? And then you're using a flashlight, 3 sheets of copy paper, an object to make a shadow, and sidewalk chalk or pencils and paper. So very simple. And I'm telling you, the kit for the experiment kit is week by week by week. I just can't find it. I had it like 2 days ago and I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, I just thought it was very cool. These are not bad either. They star Max Axiom, the super scientist, and that is him. And so very interesting. But again, I mean, I think the book selections they chose were pretty great. Really appealing to kids, I think. So there you go. That's No EO Science. I have a longer video or another video that I did where I'll attach it at the end where I go into it, and you see exactly everything as I unbox it. So I'll attach that at the end if you like that and you want more in depth. Okay, take care.